You're like, woo, shit, here come a hot flash. So that is the ventral attention network. And so even with my hot flashes going on, I'm still making sure that I give you the information for the live. So this is not something that I planned, but nature planned it for me. So that's the difference. The dorsal attention network says I'm getting ready to read the book, and then the ventral attention network says I'm smelling this flower while I have a hot flash. Okay, number 4. And I would just like to say that I don't know if you all noticed this, but I was having this conversation with Nola. So I made some adjustments to my diet, and I took out some more things, white rice and condiments and things like that. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I haven't had as many hot flashes. And so I'm not saying that it's scientifically related. I have my follow-up visit with my primary care physician this morning, but I noticed that now when we're outside and I'm sweating, it's because it's 110 degrees. It's 97 degrees and we are in direct sun contact. But there is something to that because as many that were taking place as opposed to that are taking place now. And the only thing I did was update some of the things that I consumed or removed some of the things that I consumed. So that's pretty cool. All right, number 4, increased neural efficiency. Increased neural efficiency. And so this regular focus reduces unnecessary brain activity. Y'all hear that? It reduces unnecessary brain activity. When the amygdala decides that it's going to send a false positive to the prefrontal cortex, when you stay focused, you're not using that to go, oh, all right, amygdala, what is it now? Just, okay, just the amygdala that cried, panic. And so it also improves your mental clarity and reduces cognitive fatigue. So when you stay focused, all these distractions and everything that would come and you'd experience cognitive overload and it will cause you to have cognitive fatigue, it reduces all of that because the main thing is the main thing. And so you stay calm, you have a strategy, you inform the amygdala, this is what we're doing today. You have emotional regulation. And so what happens is you don't want to wait until the amygdala or some type of event happens and now you start deep breathing. You want to do that throughout your day so that if the amygdala gets an alert, it can do its job and assesses if it's a real threat or not. And then you won't even get that message because, oh no, that's not a saber-tooth tiger. That was a piece of cotton, tumbleweed rolling across the ground. And now we can move on. So it does increase your neural efficiency. Number 5 is you get boosted neurotransmitter balance. So your neurotransmitters are balanced. So you get the right amount of excitatory and the right amount of inhibitory. So inhibition and excitement. You get that right balance. And it's not all these excitables, and or it's not stop. Because if you have too many inhibitories, now you're depressed. Now you're sad because it's like, don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that. So you get the balance by staying focused. And so sustained attention enhances dopamine and norepinephrine levels, supporting empowerment, alertness, and task engagement. So when you have that balance, you are able to stay focused and get all those things done. And now you get the natural release of the dopamine and the norepinephrine at the same time. That's what you want. Number 6 is reduced mental distractions. Reduced mental distractions. And as we know, the default mode network, the DMN, is where you are when nobody else is around you. That's when it's just you, yourself personally, and what you are doing by yourself. And so because of staying focused, the focus training that you do, your working memory training and your Pomodoro technique, it decreases your DMN activity, which is linked to daydreaming and mind wandering. So if you find yourself by yourself and you're just off, and next thing you know, 20 minutes passed, 30 minutes passed, and it happens with people with ADD. Now you're just like, what was I doing? So when you stay focused, those inhibitory transmitters don't show up. And so now you don't have let's not stay focused. Let's just where was I at? You don't have those moments because you say we're doing a Pomodoro technique and we need to focus. I said I was reading for 15 minutes. I need to focus. So it reduces that daydreaming and that mind wandering.